I want to tell you a story that almost everyone can relate with. It's the first day of first grade. You're excited, you're nervous, but you realize that you aren't in the same class as you were with your old friends. You look at the class list, you see a bunch of new faces, you don't see your best friend from kindergarten anywhere, so you panic. You start crying. You start bawling your eyes out. This was me on the first day of first grade. I was not with my best friend, for my forever best friend, my BFF, my soul partner that I met in kindergarten. I was not in the same class as her. And I remember going to my mom, screaming, crying, throwing a tantrum, crying. I'm not in the same class as her. I'm not in the same class. I want her in my class. I want her in my class. My best friend. What am I gonna do? I missed her so damn much. I thought we were gonna be together forever. But once we did separate, and once I did start making new friends in first grade, my life started getting even better. I was happier. And soon, when our friendship did end, my best friend from kindergarten, I was fine with it. I let her go. I knew, and I learned an important lesson back then. Friendships come and go, and that's perfectly fine. Right now, you might be wondering, why is your friendship group getting so distant? In the past, you and your friend group, you're all together, you had the best memories, you laughed so hard, you had so many fun adventures and moments and experiences together. And now suddenly, as you're getting older, everyone's growing distant. You don't talk as much anymore, you don't see each other as much anymore. Everyone's going their separate ways and you're worried. You're anxious. What's gonna happen? I miss the past. I wish we could go back to the past, you keep thinking. I wanna go back to the past. I wanna go back to how things were before. I'm scared for the future. What's gonna happen? We're separating. What's happening? You feel sad and nostalgic, missing the good old days. I just want to tell you here right now that life goes on. Think of your life as a storybook. What's in a book? The book has different chapters, different parts to it, and in this storybook, you're the main character. I want you to think of the different times of your life as chapters. Everyone's story is unique. Everyone's story is unique. So when one of your chapters end and closes and the next chapter starts, maybe the transition from one country to another country, or maybe the transition from middle school to high school, or high school to college. When that chapter of your life ends and the next one begins, not all of your friends are going to come with you into your new chapter. Because everyone has a unique story. Everyone has a unique path that they follow in life. And your next chapter might not be the same as your friend's next chapter. And I know you miss the past right now. I know you miss the fun moments you had with your old friend group. But I want you to realize that the next chapter of your life, it'll be even better. It will be even better. Those aren't the only friends that you'll make in your entire life. I know that you promised that you'll be best friends forever and you'll stick with each other till the end of time. And you're starting to notice that it isn't true. You guys are separating now. And that's okay. That's completely normal. Because as you grow and go on your own path, they will go on theirs. And that's completely fine. You're living your life to the fullest and what makes you doing what makes you happy, and they're going on their own individual path to experience what makes them happy. And you're worried. You might be worried that, oh, I'm so scared. These are the only people that I'll make as friends. I'll never meet people as good as them again. But that is not true. I'll tell you from experience that's not true. There is an abundance of friends that you can make. And in your next experience of life, and as you get older, you'll make more friends. You'll make better, new, amazing friends. You will never be alone. You'll laugh with them, you'll make good memories with them, experience life with them until it's time for that chapter to end. Sometimes your friends, they will follow you across chapters. They will keep staying with you as the chapters go on. But other friends might separate from you. They'll go on their own path. And that's fine. Another important thing I want to mention is, you know how we meet these middle-aged women or these old ladies who always talk about the good old days? Like, oh, back in my day, it was so amazing. I had all these friends. We were socializing. Everything was great. Yada, yada, yada. It was so nice back then. Now everything just sucks. Or have you met the moody teenager who's like, oh, I wish I was a kid again. I want to go back to my childhood. I don't want to grow up and be a boring adult. Blah, blah, blah. I hate, like, how the school system, education system is. Working in a desk job all day. I just want to go back to when I was in elementary and just playing without a care in the world. Maybe you've met these kind of people in your life, and I want to ask you something. Do you really want to be like these people? Change is inevitable. If whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to experience change in your life. It's part of life. It's part of life, the life experience. You can either look back with, oh, I wish I could go back to the past. Things were so nice back then. I want to go back. You could either feel a sense of longing and nostalgia and sadness for the present moment, and you desperately crave to go back to the past. Or you can look at your past closed chapters with love and fondness. With gratitude that they happened, with gratitude that you met these people and you got to experience life with them, laugh with them, make good memories. And let the past go and let it go. Just be grateful that it happened with fondness and gratitude. This type of mindset really helped me as I developed female friendships and friendships in general in my life. In the past, I used to be really clingy and really anxious, knowing that one day I'd have to separate with my friends. But now I know that change is inevitable, life happens, and I'm fine with letting people go. And I want you to do the same too, so you can embrace the present moment and create wonderful memories in the present while having gratitude for your past memories. I hope you like this video. Bye.